Good morning and welcome to the broadcast, everybody. It is Friday, July 5th. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Y'all got to celebrate our independence. Now it's back to work. My goodness. Listen to those birds. Look at that beautiful countryside I get to look at. It's going to be a good day to be alive. Looks good. Well, hello, Roy. Where have you been? You been hiding out in here? Gosh, I don't know how long this thing's been sitting over here. Hopefully she'll start. Starts right up. I did have this machine, the Yanmar, up for sale. I've decided to keep it. It's too good of a machine, and at its age and hours, it's just not going to fetch the money that I know that it's worth to me. If anything, I'm going to keep it for him to run. Now I've just got a short drive back over to the house. We'll get the brush cutter for the cat, put it on here. We'll go swap them out. About time for some new deck boards, I think. They're not in bad shape, but because they're pine, they're just ripping out of the screws. Time to go with oak. Okay, we got the excavator brought over, loaded up on the trailer. We're getting ready to head out. I want to point out that I decided to go with the 2-foot bucket instead of the 3-foot bucket. Main reason being is I've got a job coming up where we have to go back to the goat farm to haul manure, and with the 3-foot bucket, there's a gap where the thumb closes. I'll be able to collect more manure and not drop as much with this 2-foot because it lines up really good, and that thumb's going to trap it in there really well. It'll make it a lot easier on me. Phew, it's gonna be a hot one today. Breakfast time. So here's our forecast for the next few days. Now let's look at the radar. Okay, all of that's moving. Part of it's moving northeast and some of it's moving directly east. So at some point today, I think we're going to get a pretty heavy rain, probably late this afternoon. And since they're calling for rain this evening and a high probability tomorrow, I would say chances are that I'm going to let it rain today, soak everything, and then we'll catch the rain again tomorrow when we'll be burning, and it'll just be a little extra safe. But that could change. We have arrived. Let's get these machines swapped out. You know, this machine has always seemed like it kicks tracks off bad, but it's gotten worse since I got these tracks. Look how flat that is. It doesn't really have much of a radius. And I'm looking at how these are going to land, and I don't think they're landing very well at all. I have to look into that. Now, I'm not a mechanic. I mean, let me see if I can stick this in here. Like this. That doesn't look like it fits very well. I don't know. Let's see. Right here, they're way over on that lip, but on this side, see, this part's actually almost over that edge. Something ain't right here, I don't think. Yeah, something's not right. I'm gonna have to look into this. There's a prime reason why I don't like to mechanic on my own stuff. Because I don't know if it's right or wrong. I believe they don't fit at all. I don't think they're right at all. And now it's probably ruined my idlers. Well, maybe not the idlers because they're not fitting too tight. But definitely the sprocket, and I bet the front idler are toast, as well as the tracks. But you know what? That's learning experience for me. That tells me I should just stay in the seat and operate and let my buddy Dylan do the mechanic work. I'll call Dylan here in probably a couple of hours, give him time to look at those pictures, see what he thinks. and I'll update you guys later in the video. Hello. I'm gonna get that guy warming up, get the air conditioning going. This machine, I have to strap this thumb up when I'm running a mower on it. Otherwise, this cylinder leaks down. It doesn't have a lock on it like a nice machine would. The oil looks good, but I better check. It's not terrible yet, but it's about time. Gotta watch your fingers. It's not the machine to be trusted. Well, I'm glad it didn't sell now. I'd feel bad if somebody bought the thing and then they find out that it's got the wrong stuff on it and called me up. I mean, if it had sold, it would have been kind of a as-is thing, but still, it'd just be a bad situation. And we are loaded. Let's head up to Weaverville. I think we got enough time in the day to do a little bit of mowing, maybe a little bit of snake and rat hunting. That's right, this may be the long-awaited time for some of my viewers. We'll bring this out, and this customer has had a major issue with getting snakes in her house. We'll see if we can help with that. Just rolled up on the job here, and as you can see, this is one of my all-time favorite jobs. I love doing it every year. It's pretty steep over that way, not too bad over here. The snakes usually are denned up somewhere in that area. Most of the time I'll catch turtles from there over. So that means we're gonna be saving animals over there. More over this way, it's likely we'll be dispatching a few. But boy, we're gonna have a great view to work with. Let's get unloaded. So I've actually got quite a bit of work to do here. First thing we're going to do is the mowing, and then after that I've got to regrade the driveway, and they want me to bring gravel to the top and dress it up. I'll drop this bucket off up here. Now we'll go get the mower and start mowing. Full disclosure, from here on out, there may or may not be the shooting of snakes, or the dispatching of snakes, let's put it that way. So if you don't like guns, and you don't like animals getting killed, you may want to go and watch another video. Always got to remember to open up the one-way valve here. Alright, this is not the end of the video, but it is the end of today. I just got a message from Kelly that I need to come home. I don't know what's going on, but I will see y'all soon. Welcome back, everybody. It is Monday, July 8th, just a few days after we kind of had to fall off there. Got the call that a family member was in the hospital. Went and visited with them a little bit. They're stable, everything's okay. Me and Emma are back on the job, but we're at a different job than where we left you. We're back over at the Brush Creek job. We got a ton of rain yesterday, so it's going to be too wet to do the bush hogging job today, but it's perfect for doing some burning. I got Emma coming over. We're going to throw the straw bale in. I'm going to have her soak it with oil, and that'll help us get all this wet brush started. All right, hold on a second. Let me scoot your seat up. So Emma's on the excavator. This is her first time going down a slippery, muddy slope. So we're going to teach her the right way to do it. Keep going till you're pointing straight. All right, that's good right there. Alright, honey, what you're gonna have to do, I want you to keep one hand on your blade control, okay?
Brake control?
On your blade control. Alright, now this hand, you've got to control both of these sticks with one hand, okay? And what I do is if I want to turn right, watch this. I'll push with my left hand, I'll push like this and then I'll pull. Okay? Turn your throttle down about halfway. Good. Alright. Now you're gonna be able to steer just by pressing forward and just kinda, working on side to side. But keep that right hand on this blade control, because if you get sliding more than I want you to, you're just gonna push it into the ground and it'll stop you. Okay? So you'll let off of these and you'll push that forward until I say stop. I'm gonna go get my headset and we'll talk you down the hill. Cool? Alright, Emma did a great job navigating across that muddy slope. She didn't really slip at all. She listened well, took directions. Now we're headed over here, hopefully start up a good brush fire. Alright, now all that stuff that's in the pit right now, I want you to fish it out and throw it just right behind you. And then we're gonna put that good brush. Then once that's out, we'll put the straw bale and oil down in there and throw some brush on it. Okay? What you got, baby? Yeah, just drop it right there. Good. All right, I'm gonna light it. Well, I don't want you over top of me. All right. Give that a minute to get going. I'll tell you when to put it on there, okay? Ease it down on top of it. I don't want you to drop it from real high. Yep, swing on over top of it. All right, now go on down. Yep, stick in a little. Perfect. All right, now just open it up and gently set it down. All right. Yep, go ahead and get you another grab ready. When I tell you to, you're gonna have to move quickly. Lift your boom up. It's time to get to work. Is your door shut? Okay. That's good. I'm gonna dump this stuff out. Oh yeah. It's going good. Just go ahead and start piling as much on there as you can. I'm bringing more to you. Yep, go ahead and stick it in there. You're fine. What? Put everything in. Just don't nitpick, just grab it. Like spin around here and look at me. Grab this. Grab it and throw it in. You're doing great, baby. And just keep putting it right on top of the smoke. There you go. Reach him around there and set him on it. Stick out a little bit farther. A little farther. I want you to drop it on the far side of the smoke. Right there. Yep, that's perfect. Good. Open your bucket. Awesome. Digging in the dirt too much, honey. Stop, 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 stop. Yep. Atta girl. Lift your hand, back it up a little. Or move it out of my way. Coming in hot. It's all yours. Alright, we're having a couple of issues as per the usual. Number one, the thumb is losing pressure. I think it's because I didn't get the one-way valve turned good enough. So we'll get that fixed. And two, I've turned the pressure down too low and this machine's having trouble lifting stuff. So we're going to adjust that stuff right now. Let's go ahead and check this valve, make sure it's... I used to have a good wrench on here that was just the right size. That's not the right size at all. 19 millimeter, of course. It's still leaking down. That'll need to be replaced. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute, and while I'm waiting to see if that bleeds off, I've just got to take these two and these two out, pull this panel to get to my pump adjustment. Let's see here what we've got going on. Now on your pump, you remove that. That's what holds your adjuster. This is your set screw. So we're going to break that off just a little, and then we're going to turn that in about one turn, maybe two. Looks like she's trying to take off over there. That. Now what I do, now that this is broke loose, I'm going to turn it. There's 1/2, one full turn. Go this way, and I'm just going to snug it up. Now let's put this back on here, give them a good little snugging. You don't have to tighten its guts out. I thought that it seemed like Emma was struggling an awful lot with that. I think we got our thumb fairly good. Not noticeably leaking down. It's definitely better. Now I'm going to go over here. Now that the fire's going good, and I'm going to do some heavy log lifting and see if it's lifting better. She's a pumping smoke out now, by golly. Yeah, she's a cranking. Let's spread this fire out. That does with this stump. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. That's fast enough for him to be using. See if it holds pressure now. Yeah, Seems to be holding pressure pretty good. Let's get us a couple of grabs going. I just want to make sure that it's not Emma. I don't want to be trying to push her, and if it's not her, if it's the machine that needs adjusting, then we need to adjust the machine for her. Oh yeah, it's a lot better now. This fire's got a good hot spot in it at the moment. See how it does with this little grab. My phone, or my camera's about to die, so if it just cuts out, I'll be back shortly. Wiggle. All right, we'll be back shortly. Keep bringing me logs for now. Yeah. All right, folks at home. So what we've done is I've stacked that pit full. All of the wood is running perpendicular or in line with us right now. So I'm bringing in logs to place sideways, and we're gonna really stack this thing on. This bucket uses crimp pins, which aren't worth a poo-poo, and that's why I'm missing a tooth right now, and I'm not even going to replace it. I've got some teeth at home, but I'm going to wait until I can just weld them on. That's fine. Just anything out of that far pile, just bring it on to me. Yep. Straight ahead then. Right there's good. That's right, baby. Alright, we're doing really good. Emma's about got that pile over there shuttled down close to the fire. The fire has actually gotten so hot at this point, burning so good, that we're both now having to come up and shuttle material in order to keep up with the burn rate. I'm just going to toss these stumps. Emma, you just turn to the left and take it down that way. I'll grab that in a second. I'm just going to go ahead and drop and beat all the dirt off of these stumps. They are quite heavy. Whew, that's hot. Let's make us a good nest for our stumps now. Yeah, I'll get it in a minute. Unless you think you can just get behind it and push it. Nah. Yeah, let's try. Well, that one didn't want it. Yep. what you can. Yeah. Heavy boy right there. Stump, that thing's heavy. Yeah. Last stump going on the fire. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one over there. Good call, baby. Oh, no, stay put. Hateful cuss. Thing was trying to roll off my fire. Good show. Yep. Keep curling. Now lift your boom up. Good. See it pulling that stump? Yeah. Grab it again and pull on it. Now pull your stick towards you and boom up at the same time. Yes! What do you think about that? Yep. Now lift your blade. All the way up. Now just start tracking backwards. Yep, just keep tracking backwards and roll it out. Just keep tracking backwards. There it is, folks. Emma's first stump she's ever pulled. She'll learn to hate doing it pretty soon, I'd say. And we have successfully cleaned up all of the brush, stumps, and junk logs that we had out here today. We're going to call it a day. Me and Emma both had a very early morning with Sophie, so we're just wore out. We'll probably be back here tomorrow to finish smoothing this up, or we may go up to that bush hogging job. We'll see you there.